Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy Bad Body Not So Fit. So, a lot of good things have been happening, from little things to big things. That's been a great change. So, the reason why I'm making this video, this live, is first off, you're the first one here, so I want to say thank you. And it's been a wild ride when it comes to YouTube, but we finally did it. We're finally there. I know in different countries their standards are a little bit different, but here in the US, if you get over 3,000, then you become a partner. And I've actually became that literally yesterday. It was funny because, it's Thanksgiving. And what a perfect day to meet a YouTube goal, literally on Thanksgiving Day. And just like I said, I'm very thankful, I'm grateful. And if it wasn't for everyone, I wouldn't have gotten there. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If I don't respond right away, it's because I'm driving, because I'm going to be I'm going into the city right now. But other than that, yeah, thank you for that. I really work hard because I'm not young anymore. I'm not like in my early 30s or 20s. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still young. But when I say that I'm not young, I'm talking about more in a physical sense of doing the things that I do. Because if we're talking about just age, yeah, obviously, I'm not old. But if we're talking about doing certain things, yeah, there's a point in time that it's like, okay, press the brake, getting up there. But just like I said, I became a YouTube partner. All I have to do is, they want information so you can earn money. But other than that, it all happened yesterday, literally. And I thought I had to wait a month. So that's another thing that I want to talk about. So when you meet your eligibility requirement, yes, it could take up to a month. But for me, it happened within a week. I think it was even less than 4 days. Do I make up my push-ups? How should I put it? I want to say some. I thought of it, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people already thought of it as well. It's kind of like when you do a paper. Sometimes you do the same exact thing as someone else when it comes to the idea of the paper and the thesis and stuff. It doesn't mean that you plagiarized or copied. It just means that the material is out for a long time and millions of people did the same paper. So there's going to be some cross-reference there. It's the same thing with my push-ups. Yes, there's some push-ups that I've never seen and that I thought of doing, but I'm pretty sure not millions, but probably thousands of other people have done it as well. So for me to say that I'm creative in my own mind. But as far as is it new? Is it like new push-ups? I'm pretty sure that it's not. I'm pretty sure that, somewhere around the world or even on YouTube itself, someone's already done it. So for me to say that I'm the first person to do it, no. Now, some of my push-ups, I've never seen it before, but just like I said, I'm pretty sure that you'll find someone doing it though. So yes, I'm creative in my own personal life, but as far as other people that seen many things, obviously I'm not. So that's why I never really say that I thought of these, Because some people will take that literal, you know? Yeah, some people will literally take that literal and be like, nah, I've seen that before, you're lying. And it's like, I'm not lying. If someone's done it before, I just never seen it personally, you know, until now. I think we're so far ahead in time that nothing's not really original no more. You know, so that's why when people ask that question, I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's been done. I just never seen it, and I just thought of it. I just put it plain and simple like that. Because, look, there's mad people at the gym after Thanksgiving. Boy, they're like, yo, we ate, we got to get on the grind. And that's what I'm going to do. My page is going to be so different now that I'm basically monetized. Right when I go back home, I'm going to do like all the forms and everything. And I got some ideas. And the ideas that I haven't stored, my viewers and my subscribers, they can actually be a part of it. It's going to be really neat because, yo, based off all of you, is going to determine certain things that I will need to do. But I'm going to hold that off for now because I just want to finish my forms just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me go ahead. There we go. But yeah, but it's coming, yo. It's coming. I just gotta go into AdSense because that's what they want you to do. It's this thing called AdSense. Once you get partnered with YouTube, they want you to fill out a form on that. And I knew someone told me that they're gonna need information. I just wasn't ready for it because literally it's Thanksgiving week, so I was like, let me wait. But I am gonna finish it all today. I'm not sure right now what it shows on my live. Like, is it different for you guys when I'm a partner for YouTube? Does something look different? Is there something, you know? I know once I finish the form, a little symbol will be at the bottom of it, you know. So I do know that. There's 3 people in the house. I wonder who they are. I know Ryan's here. I wonder who it is though. But other than that, Thanksgiving was good. Just to throw that out there if anyone asks. I still have plenty of leftovers. Oh my goodness. And I'm looking forward to going home and doing that. So I'm going to eat and I'm going to finish up the form for the monetizations. But I'm just happy that I got my 3,000. Now my next goal, Blood, what's good? What's good, man? Everything's going well. I want to say thank you to you as well because I met one of my milestones. I'm a YouTube partner now. I just have to finish the form online. But yes, I'm a YouTube partner now. So, oh, that sun is glaring bad, huh? Oh, let me try to, there we go. Yeah. Just chilling, bad boy. That's what's up. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's what's up. I've only been on YouTube for a year, and so I started in the beginning of June. So, you know, yeah, a year and 5 months. That's how long I've been on YouTube. So if someone does ask how long did it take, it took it. Now there was about 3 to 4 months I didn't upload anything. I took a break. I took a 3 to 4 month break. So if someone asked, was I consistent? No, because there was one point on YouTube I was just like, I need a good little break, a quarter of a year break. So but you know, I think the amount of time I've been on YouTube to become a partner, I think it was a perfect time. I think the first year, people should just be focused on connecting. That's just my opinion. You know, hey, especially if you're a guy. If you're a guy, you should just be focusing on connecting. Because if you don't look good, if you ain't got long hair and a nice body, you talk on the screen, everyone's like, oh my God, look at you, you look beautiful. You're not gonna get monetized fast. I'm just being honest, I'm just being real. So, but for me, you know, I think I got there pretty quick. I think I really got there really quick. Amuna, thank you. And it says, congratulations on, oh, William, big shout out to you. Because when it got to that last 1,000, you know, you stayed up on me. You're like, yo, man, you're gonna get there. So I just wanted to give you a shout out right now. You know, because, man, you really, thank you. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know William, make sure, I know William knows everybody on here. But I think that everyone should connect with William. He supports everyone. And I think that's also with Blood Dragon, which he knows I'm always on his streams, especially on Tuesdays, because he plays that Crash, man. I'd be like, yo, that's a fun game. And I love the fact that he plays on Apex too, because I think that out of all the shooting games, that one's like the most unique one. But yeah, I love his channel. But yeah, but definitely make sure, don't forget to connect. I know everyone wants to be like, yo, good job, Bad Body, that's what's up. But don't miss out the opportunity to connect. It's because of my relationship with everyone on here that I became a member. And I think that's what a lot of viewers forget. Just like I said, there's nothing wrong with congratulating someone, but it's one of those things, it's like, how do you think they got there? The same people that are congratulating the people that became a partner, you guys need to connect to, because now if you're on a stream and there's people on there, but the person says, I've been on YouTube for X, Y, and Z amount of years, and I'm trying to become a partner, obviously those people, I would say you probably shouldn't connect to, only because, you know, the people on someone's channel, you know, those are the people that about that host. So basically, if I was on YouTube for a year and 5 months, right? And that's not a long time. And if I'm already basically monetized, that should give y'all indication, yo, I need to connect with everyone on this person's live. Because if they're monetized, it's because of the people. So that should be like a ding, ding, ding. So when I say connect. Now, if I wasn't monetized and it's been years, like a long time, and the same people on that page, yes, that's a big red flag. Because hold on, you've been doing lives for mad years, and you have a lot of people on your page, but yet you're not monetized yet. It's either the person's not promoting connection, or the person may just not care about that stuff, which is fine. But if you're looking to be monetized or become like a YouTube partner and stuff like that, the biggest green flag should be like, okay, if he got it, it's because of the people that's on his live stream. And if I connect with him, the same thing can happen with me. You get what I'm saying? So that should be like a green flag. Like, bam! Like, I need to connect with people. Don't worry about they're going to connect back. Just connect with them. And by you connecting with them, you will see me on their live. Or when you go to their live, you'll get mad connections. calling. Thank you. I appreciate you calling. Bad Body, I'm in 4 months, and how long did it take you roughly? It took me about a year and 5 months. So I did things a little bit differently because there was a lot of people on YouTube that were telling me to do it a certain way, and I said, nah, I'm not going to do it that way. So I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. For one, before I became a YouTube, you got to understand facts. So for the most part, if you're a guy, if you are a man, remember, if you're a man, for most men, not all men, for most men, the reason why your content has to be very unique, and if not unique, something needs to pop. And what I mean by something needs to pop, it needs to show the viewers like, wow, like, you know, his name or what he does is just like, you know, it's out there. The reason why that is because men, we're not known for our beauty. We're not known for our voice. We're not known for that stuff. So when people come to our channel, they don't come and say, oh my God, so beautiful, so this, so that. And the reason why I have to throw that out there is because you can have a whole bunch of guys, for example, right? You can have a whole bunch of guys do the same thing like a lady, which is cool, but a woman looks nice, right? I'm not trying to say women don't work hard, because women work really hard with their content, but some could just look pretty, and that will draw attention. Rightfully so. Men and women like looking at nice things, but I'm just saying, if you're a guy, you got to have that concept when you become a YouTuber. You got to put in a little bit more work, you know, because I already knew with my content, it's going to be hard for people to catch me because I just don't look, you know, I don't look the part. So that right there was the first big sign. I was like, okay. So I said, I ain't got a package, for one. And two, I'm not some sexy, you know, person that in front of the camera. So right when I understood that, which my mother and stuff, they educated me on this stuff way before I even am telling you guys this. Women educated me when I was a kid. So all right. So right when I knew that, I was like, okay, so what is it about me that's going to make me stand out now? Now, my name, BadBodyNotSoFit, even though it's long, it stands out. It's crazy. Like, when people see my name, they're like, yeah, I never seen that before. I seen Bad Body probably, or Not So Fit, or Not Fit, but your name, whether it's laughed at or criticized, it pops. So right then and there, it pops. Then I knew that since I was up in age and I was doing a fitness journey of losing weight, people love seeing progress. They love it. So when I was over 330 pounds and I lost the weight, people love transformation. And they promote that. They're like, yo, we want to see you get ripped. We want to see you get framed out, scoped up, and everything. And people also love seeing something that goes against the stereotype. Right? So for example, I'm an older guy. I don't look the part, really. I really don't. The moves that I do on my channel, you would think, like, for example, someone said, yo, you should check out this channel called BadBodyNotSoFit. This guy does plyometrics, calisthenics, and it's crazy, right? If you said that to people would probably think, right when they come to my channel, he's probably some young guy or middle age. He's probably ripped. He's ripped. And he's probably light. He's probably not a heavy dude. He's probably light, right? So when people come to my page and they see some big ass black man, he's not looking really aesthetic, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got no V shape. I ain't got no V taper. So when people see that and they see that I'm up in age, that pops. And the reason why that pops is because it goes against the stereotype. It goes against the narrative. When most people see me in person or online for the first time, they don't expect to see some big dude that's up in age doing these crazy push-ups, these crazy workouts, So right then and there, that makes people gravitate, because one thing that I realize people love to see is seeing the underdog, or they're not the underdog, the people that look like the underdog do some phenomenal stuff. So that's what made me pop, besides my personality and me connecting with people, because I'm not ignorant, and I know that when it comes to YouTube, that not everybody's gonna come to your house. Sometimes you gotta start knocking on some doors. It's kind of like a job, right? If you want a better job, you have to fill out a resume, and you have to stick your neck out there by sometimes going to these companies. And YouTubers, the ones that have so much pride and that's been on YouTube for like 5-6+ years and not a YouTube partner, they will tell you that's cheating. But if it was cheating, that means in real life, when you want a job, you wouldn't go to certain companies and say, hey, this is what I have to offer. This is my skill set. Because not every job is going to find you. Sometimes you got to find them. And when it comes to YouTube, sometimes you can't just be stagnant in your own space. Sometimes you have to go to other people's lives, other people's channel, and be like, hey, if you like this content, check out my stuff, in hopes that they see it and like it, you know? And if they don't like it, maybe they will connect to you and support you because of the person of who you are in your heart. So I tell people this because there's so many YouTubers that are prideful and ignorant that will tell you the complete opposite from what I'm telling you. You know, they'll either tell you the complete opposite, or they'll be very vague with you. They will be very vague. And that's not helpful. That's why now that I'm a partner, I'm gonna make videos, I'm gonna make live, because just like I said, when people become monetized, or when people are starting out, it's either they don't get enough information or they don't get real information. And what I mean by real, I'm saying that theoretically and metaphorically, you know, so it's just not enough. They don't see figures. They don't hear the real problems that someone could face. You know, they're not realistic. They're very vague. They're very loose. And it's basically like, oh yeah, everybody can do it. It won't take that long, or you don't have to do this. It's like, shut up. Yes, you do have to do this. Not everybody's the exception. Not everybody is exceptional to your beliefs and act. Just because it worked for you doesn't mean it's gonna work for John Blow or Miss Sally. You know, so I like to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? So, and you will have so many, I'm telling you, because when I first started YouTube, I had so many people say stuff like this. Oh, you shouldn't reach out to people because they're trying to grab you and use you. Yeah, but you don't know that. Not everybody on YouTube is like that. You know, so you can't listen to people, because YouTube to me is somewhat like real life. Someone could talk about someone, but that doesn't mean that bad eggs for you doesn't mean that they're bad eggs for somebody else. So you got to test those waters out on your own. Think for yourself. I'm telling the truth, because I'm a YouTube partner. I'm telling you what works generally for everyone. Not just for a specific group, a specific look, a specific gender. What I'm saying is facts. It applies to real life, and it applies to YouTube. Don't stay in your own house all the time. Sometimes you got to go knocking on some doors. You know, every job that I got, for the most part, and I'm not talking YouTube, I'm talking real life. Every job that I acquired, the best jobs, the best, you know, sometimes I had to go to them. Just like on YouTube, for the best support, I had to drop my pride, listen to people, you know. And you know what's sad? I'm going to tell you the sad reality. Most of the people that I had to listen to, and actually it's not sad. It's not actually a sad thing, but you will get the most support. This is actually a good thing that I'm going to say about women, actually. It's going to be a really good thing. Women, the reason why women are awesome when it comes to this space, because they don't have ignorant pride like a man does. Like a man, like most men that I come across on here, when I first, they were speaking utter ignorance to me about don't reach out, don't do this, don't do that. But the women, the awesome women that I come across on here, they'll be like, bad body. If you connect with such and such, man or women, if you connect to them, I know they'll like your stuff. They'll get you linked up with other people, and they will love you and this and that. And I'm so appreciative of that. You know, and I'm just being real. I'm a man. I ain't got nothing against men. What I'm trying to say is that sometimes when it comes to men and women, whatever men or women are known to be prideful of, sometimes you gotta drop the shit and just listen, because we live in a world with thousands of people, and not every time your method's gonna work. So you gotta switch things up, do what you gotta do for the moment, and trust me, that moment of you dropping your ignorant pride will allow access into your life to benefit you and to elevate you. But a lot of people, and in this particular area that I'm talking about, mainly men, they're really prideful. But if men had an understanding about how social media works, they will know off rip that, you know, I ain't no sexy wine dime. You know, I don't have long hair, or beautiful this and that. And even though my content is good, if people don't see, and I'm just being honest, I gotta keep it real, y'all. People don't see a nice face, a sweet voice, and a nice, tight whatever, most likely you're gonna get swiped away. So that's why I say something needs to pop. You need to know what you're good at. You need to know what makes you pop. That's the most important thing. You got to know what makes you pop. Because if nothing's not popping, then yeah, the number one problem right there, that so many people, there's nothing wrong with thinking good about yourself. There's nothing wrong with being confident. But if you think that you are the exception, when there's millions of people doing the same thing, that's your downfall, and that's where you suck. You are not the exception. You are part of the rule, like millions of people. You are not the 1%. You are not even the 2%. So you really need to throw your neck out there, knock on some doors, find out what makes you unique and special, and try to make that pop as much as you can, so it makes you stand out just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. But YouTubers won't tell you that. You know, people on YouTube, that they will keep it very vague, and they will pump you up with useless information. They will pump you so hard that you can feel it in your behind. They will pump it up, pop, 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 and then you're like, yeah, man, yeah, dude, let's get it. I'm like, no, let's not get that, and you need to get this. You know, I'm like, yo, don't be listening to them. I'm like, nah, man. Because you're going to be stuck on this thing forever, trying to meet a certain goal if you listen to them. You know, and I'm not trying to sound like an ass, but it's true. If someone's too, now don't get me wrong, there's some people, they stick with the same method and then out of the blue they make it. But if you ain't got patience, if you ain't got no time, then just like I said, you really need to switch something up. If you're all about, you know, I'm going to give myself a year or two, you have to drop your pride, drop your ignorance, especially if you're a guy, and just knock on some damn doors. You know, there's some people in my life that I know that they're stuck at the same job that they hate. You know why? Because they have that attitude, I'm going to wait for them to come to me. I'm like, yo, nobody's not going to come to you. You know, how long have you been waiting for that same job? You've been waiting for that same position, that same job for how many years? 5 years? It's like, dude, you either got to go to them or you have to go somewhere else, because obviously they're not searching for you. And if they did come across your resume, then maybe the way how you've written it, it just doesn't appeal to them, you know? Because we're very visual creatures now. Sometimes if we see a certain name, we're like, ugh, I don't think they're the right people. That's just the ignorance of this world, though. Sometimes we look at a name on a paper, not even a face yet, and we're already like, oh, I don't think that I should hire them because their name is Karen. You know, it's sad, but it's true. It's true. Oh, I don't think I should invest in this person because their name is Tyrone. You know, so just like I said, you got to throw your neck out there. You know, you got to throw your neck out there. You got to go knocking on some door, because nobody's not obligated to your behind. Nobody. Nobody's not obligated to find you. The world don't owe you nothing. That's just the sad truth. The world don't owe you anything. So if you want help, if you want assistance, you better start knocking on some doors. Don't wait till your house burns down. Don't wait for that. You know, because a lot of people wait to ask for help when their house is burned down. I'm saying that metaphorically. You don't want help when the house is smoking or when you smell something. You want help when the house is burning down, when you're at your wit's end. You know, you don't want to get to that point. Because once you get to that point, you start hating everybody for no reason, knowing that they don't owe you nothing. Well, it's a pride is a sin in the Bible. People forget every day. Yep, that's right. Amen to that. Amen to that. And you know what? Pride comes before the fall. You know, pride comes before the fall. You know, and people are just, they're ignorant to it, especially when it comes to social media. You know, but I'm keeping it 100 with y'all, because just like I said, people loosely give you non-important information. They just loosely just talk about whatever. I'm like, yo, what did you just say to them? Some of these lives that I would go to, or some of these comment sections, I'm like, look, it's like, it's either you're not giving them enough information, you're not answering their question, you're not explaining, or it's useless. It's useless information, or you're giving them information that's furthering inducing the problem. You know, so I'm like, yo, stop the cap. Ain't that what they say now? Stop the cap. And you need to be real with these people. Because when these people find out that what you were telling them was further cause of the problem, oh, they ain't gonna be loyal to you no more. They're gonna call you a jackass. You know, so, you know, people, man, I'm telling you, like, it's funny too, because when people know me, I'm like the funniest. Well, I guess it could be subjective, but I would say I'm an okay guy. Some people sound really nice or very polite, yada yada, but I keep it real though. I keep it real. I'm like this, yo. Like when people know me, they're like, yo, have you seen Bad Body's other side? The side that he's not, you know, he's like, nah, he will get it so straight right off the bat. You know, he'll just be like, you know, while everybody's looking serious in your face and they appear serious, but really they're giving you crap. This dude, oh shit, what the hell's right behind me? What's going on? All right, it's like I hear something, but I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Ambulance. I'm like, yo. All right, let me turn in here. I'm almost parked, y'all, but oh my goodness. All right, it's a good thing I'm turning right here, because we are almost at my destination. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, thank God. All right, I thought they were coming my way. That's a lot of politicians in life. Yep. But yeah, you know, it's just really sad though that, you know, we have so many people that no, you know what too? Hold on. Oh, he said gotta go. Thanks for your advice. I will implement it. Have a wonderful day. You too. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know what else a lot of people do? A lot of people, if it doesn't work for them, then they think it won't work for somebody else. So a lot of people are so ignorant that they have so you got to watch out for people that think that they're the exception. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if they try something, and it can be good advice, but not everything that's good advice is going to work for you. So sometimes these people will fail, or they'll try it once, and just because they failed it once, they won't try it again. So if it failed with them, they think that everybody else is going to fail. And I actually have some people on my page literally say that I'm not going to make it because they didn't make it. It's like, I'm not you. I'm not you, though. Yeah, but what makes you think that it'll work for you? If it does that mean that you think you're better than me? It's like, no, I don't think that I'm better, but some people attack a problem differently, right? So, hold on, I'm going up a hill. I just gotta hold the phone. Going up this hill, let's go. All right, so I have some people on my page that will tell me that I'm not going to make it. Even in real life, I have people say, you're not going to make it, I didn't make it. It's like, but people tackle things differently. And what's for you may not be for me, and what's for me may not be for you. My blessings are going to be different than you. You know, what if you're given something and it was at the wrong time, and then you end up losing it all? What if you think that you're ready, but you're not? There's a season, a time, and a place for everything. And I have people tell me because they couldn't obtain it, I couldn't either. So at the same time, they become hypocritical, because when I say it may work for me, then they say, oh, you think you're better than me? Then you know what I easily say back to them? Hold on. You said, do I think I'm better than you? But didn't you just say that because it didn't work for you, it won't work for me? So do you think that I'm less than? Do you think that I'm less than you now? Because you're the one that opened up that can of worms first. I wasn't going to go there, but you did. So people that have that attitude, it didn't work for them, so it wouldn't work for you. Right away, you need to disassociate yourself with them, because right away, they already shown what they think about you. Think about it. Think about what I just said. They already shown what they think about you. Now, there's some people that they will say that, and they will explain. They will explain why they say that. And it better be a damn good explanation why they said that. But if it's not, and it's just loose, you got to disassociate yourself with people like that. Because right off the bat, they already said you're less than. So be careful with people that have that if they talk like that with you. You got to catch on to certain cues. And there's some people that are still on my page that they came across like that, and they said stuff like that to me. Are they still on my page? Just like I said, they're still there. It's because they're switching up now, because they're starting to see this guy has made some progress. So maybe there's something that I'm missing. So they're probably using like a fake profile to ask for information, or yada yada, whatever they're doing. But yeah, just like I said, there's certain things that people say, and you really got to catch on to those key words. Where are you heading? So where I'm headed is to a relative's place, and I actually got a treat for treat down over. You know how Thanksgiving is. You know, you got food and stuff. You got to drive everywhere to deliver. But right now I'm at a park, because I'm gonna actually I should park further away, because I ain't got no kids. So how would that look if I'm at a park just parking, just looking? So let me go ahead and turn this car right. I'm actually gonna turn it right in front of this police car. Alright. Sorry about my allergies, everyone. Alright, so now that I stopped, I could talk for a little bit before, because they actually live right down the road. Alright, so let me catch up on everything. I know I'm not perfect either. I often speak my mind before thinking. Yeah, everybody does that. Just like I said, that's why I emphasized on some people may say certain things, And sometimes you have to give them time to either elaborate or come back to their senses. But I do agree, William, everyone does that. Colin, I'm gonna mod you. My fault. I was just driving and I couldn't do anything. All right, there we go. All right, so you're set. Did I miss anyone? Maybe. That's good that you read, man. You know how I look at the Bible? I look at it this way. I'm like, look, even if you don't believe, it has some good information to help you out. So, because I know there's some people that say, oh, I'm not a believer, so I don't read the words. Like, you don't even have to be a believer, but if you read it, it actually has some good information, especially in the New Testament, Proverbs and the Colossians. Like, you read some of that stuff, the book of Luke, it's like, yo, it has some good information. Heather, what is good? Heather, I finally did it. Girl, I finally did it. Now it's your turn. We got to help Heather, everyone. Help her. She's a sweet gal. You got to help her. When I see her, I see gal. You got to help her. Giddy up. You got to help her out. What's crazy, too? I'm also the type of person where when I give people shout outs, for the most part, I explain why in detail. I don't just say shout out. It's like, yeah, but that's it. Anybody could do it. I could give a shout out to the old woman that's sitting on that bench over there. And people are like, why are you giving her a shout out? So the reason why I'm giving Heather a shout out, for one, we've been connected to each other for a good little minute. Two, she's the only person that I know on YouTube that I watch basically start out. And her crafts are amazing. She has like these machines that I've never seen before. You know how sometimes you could be in a grocery store or just a store in general, and it may not be your thing, what you're looking at, but you always wonder how they created it, how they do certain things. Like when Heather has that stuff, she has that stuff that's like, wow, like I wonder how they put that on my shirt or on my cup, or how they make these trinkets and all that stuff. Because just like I said, whether you're into it or not, it makes you wonder. And what captivated me to be on Heather's page and check out her stuff, because she's a sweet person. She has a wonderful, bubbly personality. And just seeing all those different machines, and sometimes I'll see her work, and it's funny because I work with computers and different programs and all that. But when I see her mess with that stuff, I'm like, yo, she's like what do you call that? The Skynet from Terminator, how they do all the machines and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, she could probably make a whole robot or something. But but it's just so awesome because she's like the modern or future of customizing, making stuff. She really does craft. Like, she doesn't just sit in a rocking chair and do knitting. And I don't got nothing, there's nothing wrong with that, but she actually does like the stuff that you see in stores and companies and commercials. And I think that's awesome. And that's what makes her pop. You see what I mean? When I say something needs to pop, that's what makes her pop. So when you look at her channel, when you see this stuff, that's what makes her channel. Don't get me wrong, personality, engaging with people, that helps out tremendously. But even if she didn't really do any of that stuff, what she does makes her pop. It's kind of like this woman that's on YouTube that I connected to. All she does is engage with people, but at the same time, she does hula hoops. And she'll do it throughout her whole live stream. That's what makes her pop. I call her the hula hoop queen because this other woman, this other YouTuber that's on here that comes to my live sometimes, that's all that she does. No one can take that away. It's like, you are officially, to me, the hula hoop queen because that's what makes you pop. You're known for that, and everybody knows you for that, you know? So you just gotta find something that makes you pop, I wish I could knit. Yeah, knitting's tight, though. I'm not, hey, nothing against them knitting ladies. I don't know how they be doing that crazy stuff. They got their little big old oversized chopsticks, and they be like, I'm like, goodness, I used to see my grandmother do that a lot. I'm like, yo, she be getting it, man. She'll be making stuff, it'll be loose like she's breathing air. She just does it up. But yeah, something needs to pop, you know. Oh, and another thing that makes Heather pop, I'm gonna tell you another thing. Cause remember earlier I said that you know, so all right, let me say this hula hoop lady. Oh, you know the hula hoop lady. Yeah, her name is I just call her mama because I think because the first part of her name is I think she should change her name to something else though, because she really does do the hula hoop throughout her whole life. Like, it's really what I was gonna say about Heather too, um, was most important about and what makes her stand out to me the most is because just like I said, you know, you know, a lot of people, men and women, but I'm only saying more so women because women tend out of the gender pool, they look the prettiest, they look the nicest, they sound the sweetest. She could easily just use that, right? And get that natural attention. I don't know what the intent will be, but the attention will be there. But what makes her pop more is her content, what she does. So that's what makes her stand out special to me when it comes to being a YouTuber that's a lady, because just like I said, she could be using other things, but she actually has like some real good talent. And I respect that. I salute that. So that's another thing so when it comes to her page, there's a lot of things that goes on when I think about it. It's respect, what she does, unique, personality, and that's what you want, yeah, but that hula hoop, yeah. I won't be surprised she pops up on my page, um, sometime. But yeah, she's cool though. She's cool peoples. We connected like a month ago, and she'll pop up in here when she can. Um, but yeah, but hold on, I'm just checking something real quick. Just like I said, I got some stuff to try. Just give me one moment. But William, I thank you a lot though too. But if we can help on Heather's real close too. So I'm already there. I just got to do the forms. Heather, she's literally right at the door. She's like me, How's right at the door. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and mod that will too. Michelle, what's good? What's up? How you doing? I'm doing good. All right, hold on. Congratulations. Congrats, gut, bro. More money, more money. I'm just reading Sheiky Baby's his his comment, and also Kristen Morris. Thank you both. They're also great supporters of mine that, especially Sheiky Baby, he's always commenting, checking out. He's been with me for a very long time. He was a part of like my first 50 of subscribers. Like he was there for a long time. But Michelle, good to see you. I'm really happy. As you can see, I had to cut the facial hair because people was like, "Oh, you looking busted for the holidays. You need to cut." And I'm like, "Okay, I will cut." And you know what's funny? They said, "Oh, you need to do more than just cut your face. You need to cut the whole body." And I'm like, "Hold on, what? The hair?" They said, "No, cut. Like you need to look more ripped." I'm like, "All right. So you want me to cut my facial hair, and you want me to be ripped, like cut? Yeah. That's what you need. You need cut physically. You need cut facially. You need cut all that." So I'm like, "All right." So so yeah, that's what I ended up doing. So that's why if you guys are like, "Yo, where's facial hair?" I just gotta be careful because there's some people online, they still say, "Yo, why your face fat? Every time you laugh, your face be twerking." So I gotta try to I don't know. I ain't got nothing to hide it now. So when I start talking, you see some jiggling, looking like that dinosaur from the first Jurassic Park when it put out his web, gills or whatever and start. Heather said, "Have the best day." Thank you, Heather. Just like I said, Heather's so close right now. She's right out the door. I'm just happy that it happened to me on Thanksgiving Day. You know how crazy that is? People are always saying, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that. That literally happened for me on Thanksgiving Day. I would have done a live, a more of a proper live than me just sitting in my car. But I have family, I was eating. I was just too busy stuffing my face. I stuffed my body so much with food. I felt the expansion in my back. Now, you ate a lot when you can feel the fullness in your back. Like, it wasn't even in my belly, in my intestines. I felt it in my back. I was like, oh, that hurts. Yeah, that's how much I ate. I'll stop eating that ultra processed food completely. You could get ripped quick. I'm telling you, fruit smoothies, beef and chicken. I'm gonna drop the beef from that, but the smoothies and the chicken, that's where it's at. But but yeah, I will definitely so that's another plan, William, that I want to talk to you about, or everyone. My diet plan is gonna change drastically. I just this year, because just like I said, I lost weight already, and my relatives, they said to me they just want me to enjoy this holiday without intermittent fasting and thinking about health and this and that, just for once. So this year I just said, okay, I'm gonna take a break from it. But right when the holiday's over, I'm gonna go back to that strict diet. So don't be like, oh, eat this, eat that cheesecake, eat this. I want you to get fat. No, I'm gonna be like, no, get away from me. You know, I'm trying to lose some more. I'm trying to lose some more. I'm literally trying to lose at least 70 pounds worth of fat. And that equates to like 7 inches off the waist, roughly. So I'm trying to lose 7 inches off my waistline to lose it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Actually, I don't even know what my waistline is. I don't even know where it's at. I definitely know it's in the 40s. Um, but if I could get down to like a like a 38 to 40 inch, like flat, that'll be great. I definitely know it's in the 40s. Um, and I know I lost something around the waist only because my pants, the belt loop. I count my belt loops. Yes, I'm that type of person. That's how I know if I lost fat around the waist or not. I count the holes in the belt loop. So if I see that hole going down and it's getting tighter, I'm like, yep, I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a real good job. Especially now, you did good with losing like weight around the waist when you have a belt and you put on the pants and you have the belt on so tight around those pants that it does like an overlap. That just means that you need to get smaller pants. And as of recently, that's what's starting to happen with me. When I put on my belt, it's starting to crunch up in the middle because the size that I'm at is basically smaller than my pants and the belt circumference going around the waist. So I'm actually gonna go down to pant size. So that's really good. Because now when I tighten it up, it looks like I have nothing down there because it's so crunched up. It's folded up down there. So it's starting to fold. So that's good. Now, if it's not folding and it's stretched out, obviously that's a bad thing. But if your pants are folding in the middle, not horizontally, I'm talking about like longitude. If it's folding like that, to the point where you can't even see the zipper line because it's folding, yeah, you lost weight and you need to go down in dress size. I run no less than 4 miles weekly to maintain weight and endurance. That's one thing I need to start doing. It's just so cold, man. I hate the cold. I hate the cold, man. I'm thinking about just getting like an indoor like elliptical or something because I like the treadmill, but the reason why I like the elliptical more is because like I feel like with the elliptical, since it has like the upper body movement thing going on and the swaying, it makes me feel like that I'm dancing. Because it's funny because when I'm at the gym, when I'm on the elliptical, I do actually be getting it. You know, I'd be like this, let's go. I be shaking the shoulders and moving around like this without using my hands. It's really fun. It's fun for me, the elliptical. It's really fun and engaging. I would buy Dance Dance Revolution like I did when I was a teenager, because I love that game. Oh my goodness. Not a teen. How old was I when that came out? I don't know. I just know that I wasn't a kid. You know, I was like in high school. Right? I'm starting to think now when that game came out. Or was I already? No, I wasn't grown. I know I was in. Right? Yeah, I think I was in high school already. Yeah, definitely in high school. I run no less. Yeah, so that game is fun to lose weight, but the reason why I won't get it, because you know I ain't trying to. I basically need to. I would have to move into a nicer. Like my place is pretty big already. It's a decent size, but think about going like just a smidge bit bigger. But bigger in a different way. So not so much inside, but more like outside space. But yeah, but let me check the time real quick. Hold on. All right, so it's 10:30 right now. Hold on. I will. Hold on. All right. So yeah, I just want to definitely thank everyone. And hopefully the information that I did deliver, it was good information. For the next couple of lives, it'll be more of a proper shout out, because I just wanted to just throw the news out there real quick. And then I'll do like a proper shout out. I will explain more in detail how I got here. And I'll also repeat some of the things I repeated today, you know, because I feel like people really need to know, you know, because there's so many people, they're getting useless information, or they're vaguely being told stuff. And I just want to be able to elaborate. I even want to show numbers, figures, all that stuff one day. Enjoy your day, brother. Thank you. But other than that, yeah, that's it. That's it. I am at the park. Maybe I could do some workouts here real quick before I end my not like end my destination, or before I get to my destination. Because I haven't done. I mean, I've been doing some workouts and stuff. I think the newest workout that I did on my channel that I haven't done ever is the 2-tap push up with the knees. 2-tap hitting the knees. I did the single knee, and I did the plyometric one knee and behind the leg and stuff. But I did the jump double knee tap in my latest workout short. So that's like the newest thing that I've done that I never done on my page at all. But there's some other new stuff that I'm thinking about too. I just wanted to wait till I became a YouTube partner, and now I can start implementing some newer stuff. So that's gonna be cool. Other than that, you know, just I said, you know, I'm gonna have a busy day. I'm gonna be eating some leftovers. If you guys want me to record a leftover video, let me know. Or maybe a live, maybe possibly. I could do that too. It'll just probably be noisy and stuff, but I could probably do that. Cause there's plenty of food left. Oh my goodness. Other than that, if you have any questions, hit up my comment section. And if you need me to make another live where it's just like Q&As, just nothing but Q&As, I could do that too. And I'll try to keep the talking at a minimum, because I know I threw a lot at y'all. But I think that me throwing the information I threw at y'all answered a lot of questions before you guys even thought about those questions possibly arising in a later live. But yeah, let me go ahead and finally go, because I know I said it like a million times. And I hate when people do that to me. They'll be like, okay, I'm out or we're leaving. And it's like, dude, you've been saying that for like 50 minutes now. We're supposed to been out the house by now. So I got to keep up with that, because I don't want to be the biggest hypocrite when it comes to that. Other than that, Bad Body over and out. Catch you all later on my live, or just hit up my comment section. Or I'll see you on another live. Either or, I'm going to see y'all. Y'all going to see me. Peace out. Thank you again, everyone.